Although my house is never perfect, it's never perfectly organized, it's never perfectly clean, I do consider myself a pretty tidy person, and my home is able, for the most part, to stay pretty tidy. So today I want to share with you some of my tips on how to pretty much all the time maintain a clean and clutter-free space with just shifting a couple of the things that you think, the things you tell yourself, and a few simple things that you do. I think often we come up with excuses of why we can't have a clean house. And some of these might feel extremely valid. I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I don't have the means, the money to hire somebody to help me. And these reasons that we have are completely valid. I completely understand because I've been there myself, in fact. I've given myself all of these excuses, all of these reasons why I can't have a clean and tidy home. But the truth is, you can, no matter how tired, overwhelmed, busy, and no matter your financial situation, you can actually completely transform the space that you're living in right now and have it be a place that you are not embarrassed by, but really proud of. So I want you to shift the way you see yourself and what you tell yourself. So instead of saying, I'm this type of person, therefore my house is messy, I can't keep on top of it, I want you to tell yourself that you are the type of person who is able to make routines. And this is going to change absolutely everything. It doesn't matter how busy, how tired, your financial situation, it doesn't matter. You are completely in control of your routines. You're also in control of the things you tell yourself. So I want you to stop making excuses of things that are kind of outside of your control and think of what you can control. You can control your routines and you can control your thoughts. So let's focus on those two shifts as we kind of go through this list. Okay, so to start out, number one, start planning your day the night before. And this could happen anytime. If you're too tired in the evening to do this, then do it in the morning. Do it when you sit down at lunch. Grab your planner, your phone, however you like to do this, and look ahead. Make your top priorities for that day. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just start with one priority. See what appointments you have coming up. Plan out what you're going to have your kids wear to school if that's something that's going to help you feel more calm and have things feel less chaotic. Maybe you need to plan a grocery pickup, but you're going to sit down the day before and you're going to focus on the day ahead. Think about what you can do to make tomorrow run more smoothly. This might only take you 1 or 2 minutes. It's super, super simple, but make this a part of your daily routine. I'm going to sit down to lunch and I'm going to grab my planner, or before I go to bed, I'm going to plan the next day. Whatever it is, fit it into your routine. I also think it's really helpful to know what you're going to do before lunchtime. So every day before lunch, I like to have a load of laundry done, the dishes done, and I like to vacuum the floor from the night before. I don't vacuum as part of my night routine, but it is a part of my morning routine. So before lunch, I like to have those things done. So to have a little bit of a game plan of what's going to happen every day before noon, it's really going to help. And then again, just make this a part of your daily routine or your daily rhythm, and you'll just automatically start feeling less overwhelmed as you know what to expect from yourself. Every single night, do a reset. This can be your evening tidy routine, whatever it is. But when I say routine, it's something that you do consistently. So every single night, have a tidy routine. Waking up to a clean house, it is incredible what it does for your mind, your spirits. It's unbelievable. It makes you feel like you're already one step ahead instead of 2 steps behind. So for me, my night routine is very, very simple. Again, I'm tired at the end of the day. I do not want to spend a long time cleaning. I just don't. So I have my kids help. We do a 10-minute tidy every single night with the kids before they go to bed, and they know this is part of the routine. I also like to get all of the toys or activities picked up off the floor that my toddler has been playing with. I make sure the kitchen is completely wiped down, and I don't always sweep. In fact, I sweep and I vacuum the next morning. That's part of my morning routine. Do whatever works for you, but have an evening reset so that when you come down in the morning, you know these few things will always be done, meaning you are ahead for the day. So figure out what that's going to be for you, but I definitely recommend touching your dishes and cleaning up general clutter or, everyday mess. You have to have toy-free zones in your home. I was speaking with a friend recently who just said, my toys are out of control. And I said, well, I recommend storing half of them. Get, half of them stored away. And she's like, I can't do that. I don't have the space for it. I want you to think outside of the typical attic, garage, basement kind of storage places. Do you have room under a bed possibly where you could store 1 or 2 totes? Could you stack up a couple totes in your closet? Think outside the box as far as this goes, but also have toy-free zones in your home. If your toddler comes along and dumps out, the bucket in the living room and then dumps another bucket out in the dining and then again in the toy room, your house is not only very messy, but you're now very overwhelmed. And then you start telling yourself, I am exhausted. I'm not a tidy person. I can't keep on top of my house. And then you start getting down and down and down on yourself. And that is so sad. So we're trying to reverse that and help you feel like you are completely on top of it because your routines are in order. So designate these zones. Tell your family all about it. Get them on board. And it's going to take a little while to get this transition going and to get this a habit, but it's worth the energy. Clean as you go. Tidy as you go. This has been so beneficial to me as I have tried to learn how to keep an overall more tidy house and have a less messy space. So try and clean as you go in the kitchen. If you are putting folded clothes away and you notice that you keep walking by a random puzzle piece on the floor that belongs in your kids' room, on your way there with the laundry, grab it, pick it up and take it there. So try and look a little bit outside of what you're doing specifically, like putting the clothes away, and see what else around you can be done in that same stroke or that same trip. I think this is super beneficial and it just helps you feel like you're not doing so much cleaning because you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. This is fantastic. And then again, if it's something that you keep finding out and you're done cleaning it up, just get rid of it. All right, this next one might surprise you. I want you to pick your most energized part of the day. When do you have the most energy or the least going on in your calendar? This is the time you're not going to clean, you're not going to organize, you're actually going to declutter. This is the key. You've got to declutter your space because if you have too much excess in your home, if you have more than the boundaries of your home allow, your home will never be totally clutter-free and it will never feel totally cleaned up or tidy. This is something you have to do. You have to declutter your space. So pick the most energized part of your day and don't think you need to organize. That's actually not your problem. Your problem is not a lack of organization. It's too much stuff. So pick this time of day to declutter. I actually need to do a whole house sweep in my house right now because I'm having a harder and harder time keeping it cleaned up and I'm feeling more exhausted by cleaning every day. That is your cue. If you feel tired by cleaning, you've got too much stuff. So go ahead and grab a trash bag, grab a box, whatever it is in your most energized part of the day and start decluttering. Going back to the way we look at ourselves or the things that we tell ourselves, instead of telling yourself your house or your home is a place that brings you frustration and overwhelm, maybe even embarrassment, tell yourself that your home is a place that provides comfort and warmth and a place where you are creating memories, beautiful memories with your family. So once you kind of shift again your thinking and see your home as something that's actually caring for you, you will be more likely to care for it because the things that we love, we are just generally more inclined to take care of. So try and see your home in a more positive light and stop talking negatively about it. to yourself, to other people, but just see it as a place that's providing you all this warmth and safety and protection. So start there. I hope this is helpful. If it is, please subscribe. I make videos like this every single week. Good luck with any decluttering you're doing this week, and I will see you soon. Bye.